Hi guys, good morning. Good morning or night, because that depends where you live. Hi, Very 56. Hi, welcome to the stream. Glad that you can make it today. You were really early. Thank you. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you. Thank you for being early. Oh, oh, no. Oof, 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 oof. So it's glad to see you guys. Hi, hi. So I'm early. Hey, I'm on time today, unlike on Friday where I was late because I had technical difficulties. I'm so sorry for that, but today I'm on time. I'm on time. Hey up, mate. Yo, what's up, Mila? I sound a little tired today. Actually, right now it's morning, 9:30 in the morning, 9:34 in the morning to be precise, and I'm drinking teh tarik. Hopefully, you guys already had breakfast, or if you're in the West, had dinner. What are you gonna draw? Actually, today I'm not gonna draw. Today I will be sharing stories just to get in the Halloween mood. Even though I don't celebrate Halloween, obviously, but yeah. Also, I get to show you guys the our new chat room. Hopefully, there aren't any major changes. But it's just that I added a little bit of acid and stuff like that. Yeah. So today's gonna be really chill. There there's no there's not gonna be any background music. So that's a little I mean, I'm disappointed myself because I couldn't find the right background music. I guess. Yeah. But feel free to play your own background music if you want, of course. Or chat room. Yeah, we have a chat room. Oh, should I change to it? Hold on. Let me hold on. No. I'm really excited for today because I have like a lot of stories to tell about. Hello, welcome to the chat room. What do you think? I added this cool new table. It was really hard to draw, trust me. Also, like my tea set, looks nice. I personally like it. I went thrifting for the table, by the way, and then I repainted it white because I didn't like the dark oak. Like it? Woo! I didn't use the chat room last night. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you! Thank you so much. Tea! Yes, tea! Can you guess what tea it is? Can you guys guess what tea it is? But yeah, anyways, so should we wait a few more minutes? Should we wait a few more minutes for my stories? I have so many spooky stories to tell you guys. Some happened during my childhood, and some probably happened more recently. Green tea? No, 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 no. It's not green tea. It's actually vanilla tea. It's good vanilla tea. I really like vanilla tea. It's vanilla tea. But yeah. So stories. I'm trying to remember. I didn't write vanilla tea. Yes, vanilla tea. It's really good tea. It's really good tea. Really, really good tea. I get scared easily. No, don't get scared. No, I'll try. I'll try to filter some parts. I'll try to not make it too scary. Hopefully, hopefully they're not too scary because most of them and it's kind of like a mystery because I never found out what happened next. So kind of like a mystery of horror story. But yeah, hold on. Yeah, how? I fell to my knee on the table. Send help. Ow. Ah, I will stay no matter what. Oh, okie dokie. Thank you. Hmm. Actually, I don't know where to start. This is like an impromptu stream. I don't really have a script. I never have a script for my streams, but maybe I'll just go with the flow. How's that? Sounds good? Okay? Okie dokie? Alright. Hold on, let me drink. Alright. I mean, for today's stream, it depends on, I think it will, I think for today's stream, it's better if you're watching it at night, or, but if you live in Southeast Asia, like I am, it's literally the morning. So you guys can just watch it. You guys can like rewatch it at night. So, cause yeah, it's gonna be replay. That's great, right? So let's get started. So spooky time. Uh, what should, how should I start the story? The story kinda happened a few years ago while I was babysitting at night to where I am. Yes, it's nighttime. mm, the chat on screen is kind of slow, but it's okay. I can still read your chat. Uh, so this story, it happened a few years ago. I was babysitting. Haha. When it comes to babies, things do be getting a little creepy though. But yeah, I was babysitting my little cousin. Uh, it was a he. I'll make sure to clarify that it was a he. He was sleeping. That was something I was grateful for. He was sleeping, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll take care of him. So I was sitting in our living room, and the thing about our living room, next to our living room, there's like a hallway that goes to the kitchen. I don't know how to explain this. Yeah, basically there's like a hallway to our kitchen, and where I sat, you can actually where I sat, uh I can actually see the kitchen because it's just like a straight hallway down to the kitchen. So I'm like sitting on one of the sofas with my baby cousin on my lap. He was sleeping, so it was really peaceful. It was in the evening, maybe around 4:30, 3 o'clock in the evening, I guess. Uh, yeah. So the thing is, this is actually my grandma's house because I was still living with her. The house, I don't know, but at the time, not a lot of lights were on, so it was kind of dark. The hallway was really dark. Not gonna lie. There was light in the kitchen, of course. That was okay. So you can kind of see silhouettes, shadows. uh, but yeah. So I was sitting there, and I kind of got this uneasy feeling where I was kind of being watched. Kind of being watched. Uh, so I was like, huh, I'm feeling a little funny here. So I looked around just to see, just in case that, something might be lurking. Something might be lurking. So um, I looked at the hallway. I looked at the hallway, and we actually have a staircase. Uh, a staircase. In the hallways. I hate that feeling. Yes, I know. Me too. So we have a staircase and a hallway. So I looked over there. I looked over there, And I felt my heart dropped when I saw a silhouette of a person right there. It wasn't as clear, but it was a silhouette of a person. I couldn't grab my phone, okay, because my phone was charging upstairs. And I was like, well, I'm done for. No one else was home at the time. It was me and my little cousin who was sleeping on my lap, and I didn't know what to do. I remembered like I wanted to cry, but at the same time was like, if I cry and my little cousin woke up, I and he saw what I saw, he might cry, and then I'll have a new problem. So yeah, that was so creepy. So I was like staring at that silhouette, and that silhouette was like staring at me. Basically, we were like, I don't know. I don't know. If It's like it's kind of like that feeling when how should I explain that feeling? It's kind of like I don't know what to how to describe it. It's kind of like when you're I'm trying to find a way to explain it. Okay, when you go to a farm and you're staring at a bull, that bull is staring right back at you. And there's like a good 5 minutes where you just realize, oh wait, I'm in danger kind of feeling. You look at me and I look at he looks at me. Oh, okay. But it was like I also felt really uneasy actually. Thankfully, I was like while I was panicking, I heard a car driving into our garage, and I was like, thank God, thank God. My mom came home. My mom came home, and then I looked back at the staircase, and the silhouette was gone, and I was like, thank God. I was like, thank God, I'm safe. And also, right at that moment, my baby cousin woke up, and I was like, okay, okay, everything's fine. I'm fine. Everything is nice. Okay. I haven't told my mom about this story. I haven't told my mom and my grandma. Even though that's like my grandma's house. I never told them about it. So if they're watching the stream, yeah, sorry, I didn't tell you guys this because I moved out, so I don't have to deal with that again, hopefully. Yeah. But I think like a few weeks after, my grandma called someone to cleanse the house. Uh, he, I don't know what you call that person. So they were cleansing the house. So basically, there's like this person who can, basically, he can like see stuff. He can like see those beings from the other world. He legit say, oh, there was something under the staircase, and I was like, ah, yes. So my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. So he cleansed the house. He said, "Oh, that thing isn't gonna be there anymore." So that's great news, right? That's great news. That's great news. So I'm calling this story something under the stairs. How's that? I should write a book. No, I shouldn't write a book. I'm bad at writing. Yeah. So that is something under the stairs. That was really creepy. That was really creepy for me, for my experience, of course. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't too scary. Was it too scary, Chad? Hopefully it was too scary because even when I tell, even if I'm telling the story, writing sucks. Yes, writing sucks. Also probably because I can't spell. I think I have autocorrect on all of my writing apps because I just can't spell correctly. Also because I don't know if what do you call it? I don't know if I'm spelling the word in the American format or the English British format. I don't know. The spelling's weird. It was fun, not scary. I feel like the fun part was me uh getting nervous. Yeah, but it was scary for me. Just imagine you're in. I mean, like the lights were not on at all. So it was like really dark. It was like a dark hallway with only the kitchen illuminated. It was like no, no. Now we didn't had a lot of natural lighting in my grandma's house, so it was really dark. But luckily, I moved, and the place where I'm currently staying has really, really good natural lighting. Yeah, it's never dark. It's great. It's nice. I love it. Natural lighting. Yes. Should I move on to my next story? I don't know how many stories I'm gonna tell, but yeah, I do have a few, and I feel like I'm experiencing new ones soon. Ghosts can't hurt you. Ghosts can't hurt you unless if they choose to hurt you. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but ghosts, they can actually touch you. Which brings on to my next story. Ghosts, damn. Oh, okay. So my next story. Actually, I forgot to ask you guys to grab some food or some popcorn if you're gonna listen to the stream. Okay. So this next story happened in elementary school. I think I was elementary school. Elementary school where I live is kind of like you're 12. I was 12 year old. I was 12 years old. Sorry about that. But yeah, I was 12 years old and this happened. I forgot the specific time and day that this happened. I believe there's a difference between ghosts and demons. I don't know. I don't know. Ghosts and demons. I don't know. I mean, I feel like kinda countered. Should I say both? I wouldn't say both because I've never gotten hurt nor, but I do feel negative vibes. I have like this sixth sense. I don't know if I should call it a sixth sense, but like I don't know. I feel like if I enter a room and if I don't feel right, then I'll be like out. I don't like that. I have like this gut feeling. I can feel it in my tum tum. But yeah, so this story it happened in elementary school. Uh, it was just me, my gal pals. My gal pals at the time were like, "Hey, you guys wanna do something fun? Let's go to the toilets. Let's go to the washrooms." And I was like, "No, we ain't doing that." Because the thing about our elementary school's washrooms, it was haunted. Like we all know ever since we first registered into that school, we knew that the toilets were haunted. It it ugh, I hate it. I hate it. I believe in demons and angels and stuff because religious. Ah, I see. Oh, I see. I see. I'm not really a religious person. I have to admit that I'm not really a religious person, but I feel like eh, it's okay. I mean, I believe in stuff that I choose to believe in. So, but anyways, the toilets at our elementary school, they obviously haunted, and I think even the teachers knew that it was haunted, but the teachers didn't do anything about it. So I was like, oh, okay, okay. So I was like, okay. So my gal pals, they were like, so let's go to the toilet and see what's up. It was really dark outside. I don't think it was. I think it was a little cloudy. It was about to rain. It was really cloudy. It was really dark out. And the thing about my class, uh, it was next to the washrooms. So it's like it was next to a washroom. So if you stepped out of the class, you have to go through this small little hallway to the washrooms. It was like I don't know what's up with hallways and me with spooky stories, but yeah, it always happens in hallways. Who invented hallways? Please. This ain't fun anymore. Sure, you can like run, you can speed run through hallways, but it ain't fun anymore from my experience. So they were about to enter the hallway. Wait, no. They were about to enter the washroom. So the washrooms the washrooms were like a separate building from the main building where my class was. So that's why there was a hallway. But the thing is, when I was about to step out of my class and I already felt uneasy, uh one of my gal pals, she can actually see those stuff. Huh. She can actually see those stuff. And she did told me that she wasn't feeling uneasy. But our other gal pals, maybe around, I don't remember quite well, three or four of them, they were like, "Nah, let's just go to the washroom. Let's just have fun. Nah, it's okay. It's probably not nothing serious." So I stayed back because I didn't want to deal with those uh spoopy vibes, you know. So I was like waiting in the hallway, just like looking at them entering the washroom. That like all of a sudden, it didn't even like, I think it wasn't even a minute. They came out of the washroom running back to the class, and I was like, oh no, what happened? Basically, my friend, my gal pal that could see those stuff, said she saw something, and she wasn't fine. Her face was pale. She never told us what she saw, but I knew she saw something that wasn't meant to be seen by us. The other gal pals kinda laughed because they're like, wow, that was scary, haha, lol. I'm like, it's not fun, it's not funny, this ain't good, you know? I'm glad that I'm not in elementary school anymore. That's great. Oh gosh, that was so scary. I think like after a few minutes after that, it started to rain, and boy, that was like one of the scariest. No, not actually. That's not one of the scariest things. Is that one of the scariest? Yeah, no. Yeah, that's the scariest thing that I experienced in elementary school. But have yeah, I feel sorry for my friend that saw that thing. I really do feel sorry for her. But yeah, basically. So if you guys think that, probably if you guys are from the West, I don't know, our ghosts in Southeast Asia are pretty different from the ghosts you probably heard or seen in your country, because not all cultures are the same, and apparently not all ghosts slash demons look the same as well. I think you can I think you can Google on how Southeast Asian ghosts look like. I don't want to Google it because I am personally a scaredy cat. So yeah. Oh boy. Oh, I mean, you guys can choose to search it up, but for me, I can't do with scary stuff. I get scared easily. Trust me. My tum tum doesn't support my life decisions enough. So yeah, that was, I don't know what I should call this. I'm pretty sure I don't know how to. I don't know what to call this story. Do you guys know what I should call this story? I haven't experienced any paranormal stuff before, other than feeling like I'm being watched. Yes, I think I think that's the most common experience that all of us have. But yeah, I mean, I personally suffer from anxiety. Thankfully, I've been practicing some breathing exercises that could help me. But yeah, you guys have any idea? Like, do you guys have any idea on how to call that story? I'm not good at naming stuff. What do you guys think? Oh well, do spooky, scary skeleton, shivers down your spine. I don't really know a lot of it. Bathroom ghost, bathroom ghost. That's that that's a good. Bath same. Bathroom ghost. That's a. It's it's basic, but it works. Anxiety can go jump off a microwave. Yeah, man. I don't know. Jump off a microwave. But yeah, why does it have to be a microwave though? I don't really understand. I'm getting there. So basically, the bathroom goes. Oh! Bonus story about the bathroom goes. Uh, quote quoted bathroom goes. The teacher actually said that there's like a family, and I was like, oh no. So there's like a dad, a mom, and a child, and apparently the teacher legit said, oh, the child likes to play in our class at the time. So I was like, please don't do this to me. So basically, there's a family of those things at our old elementary school, and they just wander around the school, and I'm like, this ain't fun. Because there was this one time, I think I don't remember what we did at school, but it was at night. So basically, me and my friend, this is another friend from another friend group that I know. She was my classmate, and she and her brother decided to go. Invited me to explore the school at night. I didn't want to do. I told her that I didn't want to deal with that. I didn't want to go, but I didn't want to look like a scaredy cat, and I just went. I thought like maybe I look cool. If maybe I want to be like the cool kids. Exploring the school at night. I regretted it. I regretted that. So basically, I still did it though. We wandered the second floor of the school where nobody was at. It was scary. It was really scary. I never want to do that again. I legit don't want to do that again. I hated that. I hated that. Oh gosh, I hated that so much. I think it's one of these experiences that makes um life exciting. So that's is that all that I have during elementary school? I don't know. Oh yeah, there are more stories, but I know there are like more stories, but I can't quite remember them as much as I remember the bathroom ghost. So yeah, how did you think? What did you think about that story? But yeah, I want to move on to the next story. I'm like speed running through the stories. It's 10. It's already 10 o'clock. great. That's great. 10 o'clock. That's great. Probably in the West. I mean, even now, it's almost 12. It's 2 hours. I can't do maths. 2 hours till till 12. Till 12 o'clock. That's great, right? But yeah. So that's one of the. So that was, I think, all of my stories in elementary school. So now we move on to high school. High school. High school is a great, is a great, is a great experience. I feel like everyone, if you guys are like younger than me, you gotta treasure all the memories that you have in high school because that's where you make most of your memories. Unlike me, who bumped my head and kind of lost half of my memory. But hey, we can do this. We don't do this, you know. We gonna do this. All right, all right. So in high school, if you got, we have a 12-hour difference. Yes, yes. So it's gonna be right now. It's 12. Wait, no, 12. It's 10 p.m. in the States. Yes, in the West. So now we're moving on to high school stories. High school. Can't believe I'm graduating soon. But yeah. High school. I'm trying to. So the thing about. So basically, middle school and high school in in my country, it's kind of like the same concept throughout middle school, high school. It's the same school, but like at different times. So if you're in middle school, which is between the ages of uh 13 to 14, 15. So yeah, between those ages you're in middle school, and then from 15 to 17, 18 you're in high school. So that's the concept. I'm going to ninth grade next year. I'm young. Ninth grade. How's ninth grade? I don't really understand the school system in other countries because I'm not familiar with them. But I did research about it a bit, and I still don't understand anything. I'm so sorry. But how old are you supposed to be when you enter ninth grade? I'm curious. What is ninth grade? But no, no, no. Gonna. What's that? Ooh, ooh, what's that? Oh, papers. Okay. So this story probably took place. I don't know. I think 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, 3 to 2 years ago. You're 14. You're 14. Oh my gosh. You're 14. Wow. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Hold on. That means I'm older. Oh my gosh. Baby. I like to call anyone who's like younger than me babies because I just want to protect them. Oh my god, you're so small. 14 to 15 is ninth grade. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. So I guess that you can say that this story happened when I was in ninth grade. So yeah. Was it ninth grade? Yeah. It was ninth grade, yeah. Like I said, I'm young. Oh, baby. So let me continue my story. So this happened when I was 15. At the time, if you don't know that I'm actually a prefect at school. Yes, yay, my baby. So I am a prefect. I still am a prefect. So every day, guys. So at the time, so this is kind of like at our school hall. Our school hall is on the second floor of our laboratory building. So it was on the second floor. So you have to like go up some stairs to the hall. So the thing about our hall is that it's also a badminton court. So it's really spacious. So this was after school hours. I was me and the other prefects of my group, of course. We had like different groups of prefects. So me and my team, I'm gonna call it my team, even though I mean I was a member of the team, so I can call it my team, right? Right? Yeah. So I was with my team, and it was after hours because after school hours because what's a prefect? A prefect is they are kind of like I'm trying to search for. I'm trying to explain what a prefect is. A prefect is basically someone who kind of takes care. I don't know if it's just a thing. Hold on, I don't know how to explain what a prefect is. I'm gonna go Google it real quick. Meaning of can I spell prefect? Prefecto. What's this? So a prefect is basically as a someone who is authorized to enforce discipline. Uh, in my school, prefects, you gotta go through a 3 month period for training, and then the teachers pick you out. The teachers pick who gets to be a prefect or not. Yeah, yeah. So basically, we have to enforce discipline towards the other students. Really hard for me to explain. I'm bad at explaining. But yeah, so that's a prefect. We enforce discipline, even though I I procrastinate a lot on my work. But yeah. So after school hours, me and my team stayed back to what you call it to practice, and we were supposed to put it was for what do you call it a din and I don't know what to call it. I'm sorry, English isn't for school police law. So like a hall monitor. Yeah, kind of. But uh we also have our duties in different parts of the school. Kinda? I guess it's kinda like a hall monitor for school police. Yes, school police. But we're students. We students. So we were actually call it practicing. Uh we were supposed to perform a performance. We were supposed to prepare a performance for a dinner as that was especially for prefects. We called it the prefect night. It's really cool. Got to perform that. It was really cool. Yeah, we were practicing in the school hall. It was really dark. I don't know what's up with the dark. This is why I hate the dark because everything creepy keeps happening to me. So we were busy practicing on in our school hall. There were like other groups that were also practicing for their performances. Uh but my team uh stayed the longest, I guess. We were also in charge of what do you call it? To clean up after everyone had left. So yeah. So basically, what happened was everyone already left, so we were the only ones there, and we were told to like what do you call it? Check the sound system just in case because we were using it for the music and stuff, you know. So yeah, I went to the back of the stage, yeah, behind the stage, back of the stage. It's not it's not even at the back of the stage. It's kind of like on the side, but you can't see it from the audience view. But yeah, that's where the sound system was. So I was cleaning up, helping my seniors. At the time, I had seniors. Right now, my seniors are no longer. My seniors already graduated and are in college. So yeah. So I was helping my senior clean up. So basically, he went outside a bit to check the other side of the stage because there are like two rooms on both sides of the stage. So I was like, okay. So I was alone in that small room next to the stage. At the corner of my eye, this was like kind of like, yeah, there was like in the corner of my eye. I was facing this. I was facing the stage. I don't know how should I. I was on the what do you call it? The left, right. I was on the right side of the stage. The room was on the right side of the stage, and there was like this doorway. So I was looking outside of the doorway, but I was inside the room. I don't know how to explain this. I regret not drawing the situation I was in. So basically, I was sitting, looking outside to the stage to look at my senior, trying to do what he was doing. I forgot what he was doing on the other side of the stage. But at the corner of but at the corner of my eye in the same room, I saw like a silhouette of a person next to the piano. Yes, we have a piano in the sound system room. So there's like this piano and there's like this figure standing right there at the corner of my eye, and I was too scared to look. So when I noticed this, I tried giving my senior, who was on the other side, I tried giving him a signal that I was in trouble, that I felt uneasy. He quickly understood, and he was like, basically, he was like, "Yo, Han, can you come over here?" He was actually low key scared, because he kind of knew what was happening because he was a good senior. That little sad that I can't see him anymore. He was like, "Yo, Hans, come over here," and I was like shaking. I was like, "No, I can't do this." So basically, I walked over to the other side of the stage, and he was like, "You okay?" I was like, "No, I am not okay. That was really scary." So apparently, both of us, being scaredy cats, we both are scaredy cats. Okay. Asked another fellow prefect who was present at the time to check it out, and they were like, "No, there's nothing there." I was like, "Okay, okay, let's go home." Oh my gosh, that was that was scary. That was almost there. Okay, I think yeah. I wasn't the last one to go home, thankfully. But yeah, everyone, please, 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 never stay late. Never stay back after school. That's scary. Also, like something about the at the time they didn't turn any lights on in the sound system room, and I was like, ugh. I mean, at the time I was still new to the prefect thing, so I didn't know where the light switches are. So I was like, dark. It's okay. I have to face my fears sometimes, you know. I still can't get over the fear of the dark, but hey, that's an improvement, right? That's an improvement for me because I get scared. Very scary. Don't wanna do that again. This this year is probably the last year that I'm spending at that school in high school. Hopefully, I get to graduate next year and go to college. I want to go to college. That's one of my goals in life. Yeah. But anyway, so that I'm gonna call that the the ghost of the hall. I don't know what to call it. My brain is lagging. Have you guys ever experienced that though? Like when you're trying to think, you're talking to someone, but then you like pause for a long time because you don't know what to say next. Yeah, that's what I'm experiencing right now. It's either that or that I it's my ADHD. Mm, this tea is good. I slurped it wrongly. I am so sorry if that sounded weird. Carly draws a femboy for a friend. Yo, femboy. I don't know why people see femboys as a problem. I personally think femboys are normal. Everyone's normal. I like to say that. Everyone. Not normal. Normal in a good way. I like to say that. Oopsie. Conservative. The thing about uh my country is that it's very conservative. We don't really talk about that topic a lot because it's kind of like a taboo thingy, and I'm like, why? Why is it taboo? I don't get it. Is English your first language or is it something else? English is my second language. My first language is actually Sarawakian, which is what do I call it? It's kind of like the many languages that you speak in Malaysia. It's funny because Sarawakian is like my first language. English is my second language, and then actual Malay is my third language. That's why I am horrible at Malay. Yes, my Malay isn't the best. My Malay isn't the best, but I can have, but I can have a conversation. My Malay is at a conversation level. I can still have a conversation in Malay, but yeah. I feel like my vocabulary is based on memes that I read or that I see online. Yes, I guess. But I am currently behind on memes. I need to search for more memes. But yeah, that was yeah. Do I have other ghost stories though? I have another ghost story. I have another ghost story that happened to me when I don't really remember my childhood as much since an incident that I had that involved me that involved me going to the hospital. But basically, I hit my head. You see, super fluent. No, I'm not. I wouldn't say that I'm fluent enough. I wouldn't say I'm fluent enough because I do sometimes do grammatical errors and I can't really speak as well. But yeah, I feel like I sound fluent because most of my cousins say, Ian, hi Ian, hi Ian, welcome to the stream. So wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I think a lot of people think that that I sound fluent is probably because of my accent. I actually have cousins. A majority of my cousins are not Malay because I come from a multiracial family. My cousins are Chinese. They're Chinese. There are Chinese, Australian, American, and also European. I still don't know where they come from, but I think North European. No, because like I have because my late great grandfather is Norwegian, and my late great grandmother is Chinese. So that's what happens. I only know English because my school system sucks when it comes to foreign languages. They're way more fluent in English than me, man. No, no. We're not gonna talk about this. Basically, me and my cousins, we never speak Malay. We never speak Malay, and we always speak in English. Hey yo, mixed moment. Yeah, mixed moment. But yeah, we never speak in Malay. I think this also another factor of my accent. Would I call it an accent? I guess it's an accent. It's probably because I watched a lot of English speaking kids shows when I was a kid. That including Barney. I like Barney. Barney was great. I still remember some of the songs. What else have I watched when I was a kid? The Einsteins. That was funny. Another show that I really enjoyed when I was a kid was The Wiggles. It's it's not American. It's actually Australian. That was a really good show. I really like I really like that show. The Wiggles, they were the best. They were great. I mean, now they have like a new generation of Wiggles. Yeah. Another show that I watched was The Rubber Dubbers. I don't know if you guys know that. I watched The Rubber Dubbers, Blues Clues. I'm trying to remember more. The Backyardigans. Basically, my childhood was great. I only remember those stuff. Mechanimals? Was that a thing? I don't remember what was that show called. Mechanimals? Debo the Gift Dragon? I don't know. I watched a lot of English speaking films. English speaking shows? Yeah. But anyway, bro, I was practically raised on those shows. Yes! Yes, someone who understands. Understands me. But, it's 10:25 now. OMG, yes. Yes! Yes! Gen Z is where you at. But, yeah, it was great. So, I know all of those. Yes! Bestie. Oh, bestie. Bestie. They were my childhood. They were also my childhood. I grew up. I mean, I would be lying if I said that I don't watch those shows now. I still enjoy watching them. Sometimes I would play I actually have CDs of Barney. I will play that for my little cousins. They have like zero interest in Barney, and I'm like I'm always the one who stays back and like sing along to Barney. Pocoyo was yes, Pocoyo. That was a great Pocoyo was great. I grew up watching the Pocoyo. But anyways, I think my next spooky story is gonna be what I call it the last one. What I call it the last one. This is like a really short stream if I say it's the last one because this is like one of the what you call it one of the I guess like the only childhood memory that I have of me when I was 6 or 7 years old because apparently I don't know if I want to talk about the incident that I when I bumped my head. Basically I did lose half of my memory, so like look, but most of my memories like really hazy and I can't really remember them or like they gone for good. But yeah, so this story took place when I was around 6 years old or 7 years old. I don't really remember. So the thing is that it was also a house cleansing. It was also during a house cleansing thingy. So I guess I was in the kitchen, and basically the person who was cleansing our house said, "Oh, we have to like sit with a grown up. We have to sit with someone so that we won't get scared." So I was like, okay. So I was sitting with my aunt. My aunt was my aunt was so basically I was sitting in my aunt's lap, uh, in the kitchen. Basically, all the lights were off, so I was really scared. So, but my aunt said, "No, don't be scared." So, yeah, I was okay. So everything kind of went smoothly. Yeah, everything went smoothly. Everything was nice. The person who cleansed the house went home, and we were like, "Okay, everything's over." So we all gathered, gathered around, and we talked about the experiences. And I think it led to a conversation where I told my aunt that I was grateful that I was sitting with her during the cleansing ceremony. And then she told me that she wasn't in the kitchen at the time. She was actually in the living room, and I was like, "Huh?" I was confused. I was confused. So I asked my mom and my uncles and my other aunts like where they were. My other aunt was like, "Oh, she was with my little brother." My mom was like, "Oh, um she was with my younger sister." So I was like, "Huh?" That's where oh I remember not sleeping that night because of that. Because apparently, after further interrogation with uh the other with all the family members who were present, none of them were with me. So I was like, who the hell was I with? Who was I with? I remembered the story because this story kind of led me to my fear of the dark. I forgot what's the name of the phobia, but that kind of led me to my fear of the dark. And I was like, I'm so traumatized till this day. Oh shit, I'm sorry, but I'm so terrified. I'm so terrified till this day. I don't want to. I don't ever want to do that again. It yeah. Imagine like I think the whole ritual. The ritual. No, it's not the ritual. The whole ceremony. No, ceremony is too big. I'm just gonna call it the thingy. The cleansing thingy. So it kind of lasted around 30 minutes. No, yeah, 30 minutes. And all like throughout that 30 minutes, I was sitting with someone who was my aunt, but also wasn't my aunt. And I was like, this ain't fun anymore. I hated that. Oh my god. I hate a lot of things. Hate is a strong word, but it's the right word. I'm gonna quote that from Boss Baby. But yeah. It was scary. I still get, oh my god, I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps all over my body right now. Oh, I don't want to do that again. I really don't want to do that again. I just remembered another story. What's up with me and ghost stories? That's what I said. Because like I think the thing that I was sitting with, that it scared me the most because I didn't feel anything at the time. I was like just sitting there, and it was a she, it was a her, because it was a female, but it sounded like my aunt, so I was like, okay. So basically, my in in quotation aunt uh, was it, oh my god, how would I describe this? Basically, I was sitting in the lap of my so-called aunt, and she was holding on to me. She was like holding on to me. I didn't see her face. I feel like that's a red flag. I didn't see her face. So I was like, okay. She sounds like my aunt, so she must be my aunt. Because you had to sit with your family member. So I said, okay, she's my aunt. And then hearing my actual aunt say, no, she wasn't there with me. She was in the living room, not the kitchen. I'm like, mm-hmm. I go back. Ooh, there's an airplane. I haven't I haven't heard a plane in so long. Flashbacks of me at the airport. Man, I miss traveling. That was a scary moment for me. I never want to experience that again. I legit don't want to experience that again. So scary. Ugh. Ah. But yeah. So that story actually led me to remember another story that happened in a car. So basically, should I start with the other story? I don't know. I don't want to like end the stream too late, cause yeah, it's a Sunday. I know y'all want to like spend the Sunday. Actually, in the States, it's still Saturday, right? Yeah, I don't want you guys to, if you guys are in like in the West, I don't want it to be too late, because I know y'all want to sleep. But yeah, for I guess this could be like the last story for the stream. Hold on, let me adjust how I sit. Okay, so for the last story, this kind of happened early in the morning, really, really early in the morning. The sun isn't even out yet. I don't know what you call it. So yeah, so we were driving. So my dad was driving. I was in the front seat, the front passenger seat, I guess. I was sitting next to him. My mom and my siblings are in the back. So it was like the back passenger seat. Is that what you call it? Yeah. So basically, it was the five of us. We were driving to somewhere that I can't tell you because it's gonna give away my location. So yeah, we were driving somewhere, and it was really dark out. There weren't a lot of cars. There were a lot of cars, and we had, I guess, like we estimated that we would reach reach. We would. I'm a night owl. I'm fine. I'm staying up late anyways. Oh no, it's not good to stay up late because that is very bad for your health, apparently. So please, I encourage. I mean, if you guys want to stay up late, that's totally fine with me. But I do encourage sleeping. At least sleep. You know, don't go. Just don't not sleep at all. Just don't do that. Don't don't live with zero sleep. Zero sleep is the worst thing that could happen to you. Trust me. Just trust me on that. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes right now. Zero sleep or less sleep is bad. Repeat after me. Zero sleep, zero sleep, and less sleep is bad. Okay. So basically, did I continue the story? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So, my dad was driving. There were no cars, apparently. And we were driving up this hill. I don't know about the road lights. We, my dad estimated that we would reach our destination by afternoon. And I was like, oh no, it's like 6 hours. I hate all-nighters. Don't stay up all night, even for. In my experience, I stayed up. I think I stayed up late night because of Bang Bang Con, and I don't want to do that again. I less sleep is bad. Good, good. Less sleep is bad. But yeah. So we were in the car, no cars, really dark out. So we were driving up this hill, and we were going to drive down. And the thing is that when we drive down a hill, my dad usually just lets go of only place only uses the brake because gravity, of course. Of course we're gonna go, you know, because of gravity. So we were like driving down the hill, and our car slows down. Uh, which doesn't make sense because if it's a hill, we're going downhill, and we're going slow. So my dad was like, something's wrong. I can tell my dad knew something was wrong, and I suddenly felt heavy. I felt really heavy. Uh, there was no one around besides our car. So I think this went on for a few minutes. I felt heavy. I didn't want to look outside or in the what do you call it, the rearview mirror, because I knew there was something with us at the time. My dad knew, so he kind of told my mom to say a few, like, I guess to recite a few prayers in the back seat. So, but at the time, my mom also noticed this, so she was already doing her thing. It was really scary, especially for me. Uh, because I was at the front seat. I can literally see. Uh, I can literally see what was going on in front of the car and on the side of the car. Plus the rearview mirror makes it that I can also see what's happening at the back. And I was like, oh no. I was listening to some music. I was listening to some music. And I remember like um putting the volume on blast so that I wouldn't feel scared. I pretended to sleep too. Surprisingly, that was so scary. So basically, what happened was that there was this there was something that was with us that morning. It was just tagging along, just to go down the hill. And I guess like we went down the hill and then into the highway. And I guess a few minutes driving through the highway, the thing kind of got off. So it was like, oh god. Then my dad was like, yes, yes. He audibly said yes, yes. And then he then just went, and then he just, what do you call it? He just speed speed drive through the highway. He's like, yes, wait. So when we got to our destination, I was like, oh god, that was scary. That was really scary. I think it was a few minutes that this we can actually see a little bit of the sun, and then I didn't feel heavy anymore. I I don't know. I never want to experience that again. A lot of things that I don't really want to experience anymore because of how scared I am. It's bad. I don't want to do this anymore. So now that I moved to a different house, I don't want to experience. I don't want to make bad memories like those. I want the rest of my life to be filled with happy ones. Maybe exciting ones, but not the negative ones. I really don't want to make negative memories. Kind of like right now, I feel really happy to do streams nowadays. because I get to share stories with all you guys, and I get to call you guys my besties, my artsies. How you doing, artsies? So yeah, I guess that's all the ghost stories that I can remember that I can tell you guys. I mean, I feel like this is the only stream that actually, hold on. I should have thought about this. Hold on. I think this is better. What do you think? I think this is better for you guys. I should have told stories with this avatar. This should have made the stories uh just to get you guys in the Halloween mood. I don't celebrate Halloween, but hopefully your streams are really fun. Thank you. I try to make them sound fun because kind of I guess like during quarantine I kind of got like all of these ideas, but I never got to do them because I procrastinate and I don't do. And yeah, I procrastinate and I never do those. I never do anything. So yeah. So I was like, let's become a VTuber. That sounds fun. So now I get to share you guys my stories, my experiences. Um, spooky cat, yay, spooky cat. This is my cat form. I know, I'm a giant cat. Though. I look like I'm a giant cat, but I'm not really a giant cat. You know. Mm, getting pretty late. It's 10:45. We're 1 hour into the stream. Can you believe that? So I guess I don't wanna end the stream just yet. I really wanna talk to you guys. What about you guys? You guys have like any spooky experiences? Because I know I have more spooky experiences, but I just can't remember them. For that, I apologize because I can't remember. I'm so sorry for that. And yeah. I finished my fanboy. Yes! You finished your fanboy! That's really cool. Hopefully that's great. I guess this is kind of like, should I call this? I guess like hearing all of my ghost stories kind of sounds like a podcast for you guys. But I don't know if I'm ever gonna make a podcast because I don't even know if I'm gonna have time to edit it or like have enough topics to talk about. Also, the only podcast that I listen to is probably Trash Taste. That's a good podcast. I really recommend that. I really recommend the Trash Taste podcast, which you can find on Spotify and YouTube. Hey, that's like free promotion right there. I'm promotion advertisement advertising free advertising there promotion. The spookiest thing I have ever experienced is when I woke up one day and I forgot to do my homework. Seriously? Dude, that's like the same. Do you have any OCs you want to talk about? OCs? I do have what do you call? I have 4 OCs. I would say 5 because I do have 5 OCs. I have more than 10 OCs, but like I only have like 5 of my OCs that I focus on the most. Which sorry, I I was like, huh. I'm sorry, my brain is loading. I haven't talked in a long time, okay? I need human interaction. I need to go out more. That's a fact that I need to live with. Uh as an extrovert, I need human interaction. Trust me. Uh oh, my OCs. I do want to talk about my OCs, but kind of like their stories and stuff. But one of my most famous OCs are Shion, Rain, and Shomi. Yeah, those three are like, I think most of you guys probably know them because I do post a lot of drawings of them on my on Instagram, and I feel like they've been around the longest. Yeah, I guess Shomi and Xian stuck around since 2016, and now it's like 2021. I'm like, yeah, my babies. Rain Rain kind of came in a few years after I made Xian and Shomi, and yeah, my OCs. My OCs are like my babies. Yeah. So I really want to talk about that. I don't really know what to talk about them other than their backstories. Do you have any lore? For my OCs, I do have my lore for my OCs because that's important. So I guess I can talk about the main three, but I'm a sucker for lore. Yeah! I also love lore. Oh, so for my OCs, so basically my OCs, I call them the main three because they're like kind of like triplets. So these three are triplets. So we got the oldest, Shion, uh, second oldest, Shino, and then the youngest and the only girl of the triplets, Shomi. Now these three are kind of like, like I said, the main three. I call them the main three because the babies. I also call them the Nekozawa triplets. So these three are basically born with a silver spoon. However, they're kind of like they're orphans. They lost their parents in a car crash. Their original story was that the original story. I had to change the original story because I was like, that's too dark, you know. But in their original lore, their parents actually died in a fire. But then I was like, no, that's too tragic. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna change it to a car crash. But yeah, so basically these three are like they're orphans, but they do have a godfather that takes care of them. Um, but the thing is that since their parents were actually their parents actually own the family's company. Of course, they have a family company. Blah. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ah. So basically, for the Nikazawa triplets, they had to take over their family's company since their parents passed away. So, right at the age of 2022, Shion, who was the older, which was the oldest, was supposed to take over, was supposed to be the CEO of the company, but he then declined that position and passed it over to his younger brother Shino. So basically that's it. Because Shion wanted to live his own life. He didn't want to become a CEO, anything like that big. While the youngest, Shomi, she wanted to pursue a career in modeling. So that's how those three are now living their life. One of my main OCs is a mass murder. No, it's a mass murder. I'm multiple changes. Very morbid. Oof. I think, yeah. I think that kind of sounds cool. That actually sounds cool. But yeah, so those were like the triplets. So one of them is a CEO. Another one is a is majoring in modeling. Something about the hold on. Is it my oh no. Okay. But oh sorry about that. And then for Shion, right now, I mean in their lore, right now Shion is an owner of a coffee shop. That's like the randomest thing I could think of. I don't know. It's really random, but I guess it works. Kinda works. He did become a model for a short period of time, but then he was like that it wasn't for him, so he went back uh to his coffee shop, I guess. So yeah. And then another OC that has become a favorite of many of my followers on Instagram is Rain. So Rain is an only child. He I don't know. A lot of people say like Rain is a small bean. He is a tall, small bean. I don't know how that works. I mean, he's kind of my favorite MC. I know I shouldn't choose favorite, but Rain cinnamon roll. Rain is a cinnamon roll. So Rain lives with his mom because his dad is always traveling. So yeah, he's a mama boy. Rain is a mama boy. I don't really talk about Rain's lore as much, but yeah. So the thing about Rain is, uh, Rain actually goes to the same college as the triplets. They're also college students. That's something that I noticed. They're also college students. Yeah. So Rain actually majors in music producing. He wants to be a producer just like his parents. Both of Rain's parents are music producers. However, they work for different companies. Rain's dad works in a company that's based in Japan, while his mom works for a company based in Korea, which makes Rain kind of confused to where he wants to go. But in the end, he kind of like, oh, he's kind of like, oh, he wants to open his own company and produce his own music and stuff like that. So, by time, Rain kind of became a celeb, kind of like an idol. What do you call those? He's kind of in a K rock band. He's in a band. He's the main vocalist. So yeah. So this is where I think this is where I was like, okay, that's it. That's all that I can give for my OCs. But for backstories and how their what do you call it? Their interaction, the interaction for my OCs, kind of questionable. Kind of questionable. But yeah. So basically, those are like their backstories, their lore, I guess. Rain aspires to become a producer like his parents. Shion just wants to open a coffee shop and doesn't really want to be the center of attention. He tries to not get as much as attention, you know? He doesn't want all eyes on him. Shino is trying his best to become a good CEO for his family's company. Shomi is aspiring to be a model. So yeah, that's how my OCs are. Also, Shion and Rain are dating, so I know bitches. So yeah, I guess that's it. I want to talk more about Shino, but I feel like I shouldn't talk about him that much because I don't know. Yes, I love. Thank you. It took me a long time to think about my OC's lore. I really don't want to talk about Shino's lore too deep because might get demonetized. But I guess I can talk about their love life, except for Shino. Shino, I think we should have. I don't know. I have a church in the morning, so I should say good night. Good night. Pay attention at church. Good night. Like I said, I don't want to talk about Shino's back. Wait, no, I don't want to talk about Shino's love life. I feel like I'm gonna get demonetized, but I will share more about Shion and Shomi's love life. So for Shion and Raid, yes, those two are like dating, and they are currently living together in an apartment close to campus. That's good, right? That's good. That's good. I don't want to give any more spoilers because I do have something that I want to share with you guys probably in near in the future. I wouldn't say near, but I'm just gonna say future. So yeah, some drama. I would say some drama between Xion and Rain. Well, for Shomi, I guess for Shomi, I do have I do have an OC. I guess a character. I haven't drawn him out yet, but I do have a love interest for Shomi, but I just haven't drawn him out yet. So yeah. So basically, that's kind of like, yeah, that's her love interest. Yeah. For Shino, ho ho, I'm not gonna get into that. Shino's love life has something to do with an OC called, his name is Yoru. I don't know if I should talk about it as much, cause I don't want to get demonetized. But yeah, I guess like I know I don't want to leave you guys disappointed, but I had to put it like the simplest way that I can tell you guys about their relationship is that I don't know how to call it. Oh my gosh, Shino and Yoru. I guess you can say that their relationship is between a master and a servant. That's the best way I can put it. I'm sorry. I know I'm a disappoint. I know you guys are disappointed, but I can't really talk about their relationship too much because I don't want to get demonetized by YouTube. But yeah. uh, I guess that is like. I guess it's all for today's stream. I don't want to go on for too long. This was a really chill stream. I really appreciate to everyone who joined today. It was really great. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Hopefully, our next stream is next Sunday, and I will be taking drawing requests for the whole stream. How about that? Hopefully, you guys will enjoy that stream. So yeah, that's I don't know how to end the stream. I hope everyone had a good day or will have a good day today. Or hopefully you guys didn't get too scared. Uh yeah. This was a really nice stream. I really appreciate it. I also appreciate I also appreciate everyone who joined in my last stream, even though I was late. Again, I'm so sorry. And yeah. Thank you for watching, everyone. Today was great. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you. Did I end the stream right now? Is there anything else you guys want to say? I'm really ow, 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 ow. I bump. Ow. I bumped my knee. Ow. Keep on getting bruises on my knee because I'm so clumsy. I'm so sorry. So that's all for today's stream, guys. Hopefully I get to see you guys next week, next Sunday, during our SUNSTREAM of drawing requests. Bye bye. Yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying till the end of the stream. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Bye bye.